Jetzt dürfte man mich auch hören. Hoffe ich mal. Ja, Test funktioniert. Heute zocken wir mal Eye des Somnium Files. Da muss ich dann auch noch testen, ob man alles hört. Eigentlich habe ich jetzt das richtige Fenster offen. Mal sehen, was man alles sieht. Ich muss kurz mit der Xbox verbinden. Das richtige Fenster vergrößern. So, glaube ich, jetzt sieht man es gut. Jetzt mal prüfen, ob man mich auch noch hört. Auch mit der Ingame-Musik. Passt. Dann würde ich sagen, wir zocken mal. Aber natürlich mit dem Controller. Okay, ist mit meinem PC verbunden. Nur wie kriege ich das Fenster hier groß? Ich glaube F11 wäre das, oder? Kann doch nicht sein, dass ich nur auf so ein kleines Fenster zocke. Hätte ich vielleicht in die Optionen gehen sollen? Oder ist es schon so programmiert, dass man das sieht, was OBS sieht? Nope, Leute, ich glaube, ich gehe nochmal rein. Gamepad, Videooptionen, große Auflösung, Quality Fantastic, Fullscreen. Ich habe einen 4K-Monitor, also kann ich mal Höchstauflösung eingeben. V-Sync. Ich habe es jetzt in Hochauflösung gestellt. Jetzt muss ich nur schauen, dass ihr es noch seht. Das haben wir gleich. Uiuiui, jetzt ist es ein bisschen zu groß hier. Viel zu groß. Wartet Leute, ich regel das mal schnell. Können wir zum Glück alles on the fly machen. Das ist der Vorteil, wenn man ein Hobby-Streamer ist. Jetzt dürfte es auch für euch passen. Ich prüfe nochmal, ob der Sound auch funktioniert. Ja, mit einer kleinen Verzögerung habt ihr auch alles hier. Inzwischen gönne ich mir mal ein Wasser. Minecraft-Stream habe ich leider versammelt. Und nochmal ein kleines Dankeschön an meinen neuen Follower. Das ist Laura Boss 2001, Alonso 03, Alonso Livestream. Ich glaube, ihr wollt die letzten Wohnungen jetzt. Sag schon mal danke. Und danke auch für den Raid letztes Mal. Hier schon, wie ich wieder auf den Chat komme. Glaube ich auch hier. Ich werde wahrscheinlich so bis um 8 streamen. Bin mal gespannt, ob der Twitch-Stream auch in der hohen Auflösung ist. Hier sind die Einstellungen, die ich hier öffnen kann. (1080p). Naja, 4K bekommt ihr nicht. Investigation. During investigation, the main character Date inspects scenes and collects testimonies. Progress by examining objects and talking to people. Investigation. Date position is fixed, but you can move the cursor and your view. tried looking around and using the curtain to find something that catches your eye and inspect it. Also für die Deutschen, während der Investigation, Untersuchung, kann man das nicht bewegen. Aber man kann den Cursor bewegen, um Sachen zu inspizieren. Hier ist zum Beispiel Boss, Policeman, Inspektor, das Pferd, der Kontrollraum, die Leiche, X wäre das Menü. Game will autosave. Jetzt sieht man Autospeicherung. Menü. Dort kann man auch wieder zurück. Und hier sind wichtige Sachen. Also to read information about people you've spoken to. Or terms you've heard of. The story advances. Also es wird automatisch geupdatet. Hier haben wir nur Bass. Und wahrscheinlich wer die Personen sind. Polizeiinspektor of Advanced Brain Investigation. Also augmentierte Gehirne. Squad. Squad. Metropolitan Police Department. Mag klassische Autos, Curry, Bonito. Tippe ich mal, das wäre dieses japanische Fischflocken. Pelvis, Becken und Reker. Er mag keine weichgekochten Eier, keine rebellischen Kinder und keine Geister. Hobbys, sammelt alte Magazine. Seine Reaktionszeit ist 3,6 Mal schneller unter bestimmten Bedingungen. Er kann in Gedanken der Menschen gehen. Okay, das wissen wir jetzt. Konami Dati heißt er. Aiba ist seine Assistentin, mag Insekten, Spinnen und Krustentiere. Dann unten haben wir einen binären Code, den ich so noch nicht kenne. Könnte aber irgendwas mit Hello World oder sowas bedeuten. Dirty Jokes mag sie nicht, also keine dreckigen Witze. Und aus der Simulation rausgehen. Hobbys. Flüchtet nachts aus seinem Socket, während er schläft, und baut Mist. Skills sind Hacking, Fluoroskopie ist wahrscheinlich die Analyse, kann Stimmen imitieren und 3D-Modeln. Sie ist meistens in sein Auge, also er hat ein Glasauge, das sind wir jetzt auch. Bass heißt nur Bass, ist 42, ist der Commander der Abyss Spezialinvestition, mag Wein, gehört aus den Kürbispuppen, wahrscheinlich Porzellanpuppen und alles was dunkel ist, also schwarz. Mag keine glücklichen Familien, keine Ex-Boyfriends, das sind wahrscheinlich Ex-Freunde. Und den MPDs Direktor mag sie auch nicht. Also, und natürlich, sie mag nicht die Organisation. Geht gerne in Clubs in Kabukicho, das Rotlichtviertel. Und sie kann die Schwächen der Leute ausnutzen, indem sie Druck auf sie ausübt. Okay, dann fangen wir mal an. Hier haben wir noch nichts. Doch, da gibt es Tipps. Achso, So, das sind die Ingame-Tipps. Alben habe ich noch nicht. Dann gehen wir wieder ins Spiel. Das ist eine Barriere, also wie die Polizeiabsperrung, die gelbe damals. Das wird heutzutage mit einem Hologramm gemacht. Aber manchmal werden noch die alten Bänder benutzt. Können wir mit den Polizisten reden?
Not too good, unfortunately. We're not finding much.
Also es läuft sehr schlecht. Wir finden keine Indizien. Nicht der Polizist, der kann auch nichts sagen. Dann reden wir mal mit ihm.
Are you serious? You're Special Agent Kaname Date. You're a member of Abyss, and that means you answer to me. I called you here to inspect the scene, Date.
Sure, boss. But inspecting dead bodies isn't usually part of the job.
Usually, no. But tonight it is. Because you know this woman, don't you, Date?
Oh, Sie kennen sie?
I had to tell you. You deserve to know. It's unusual for this time of year. It'll be hard to find any usable prints.
Ja, der Regen zerstört Fingerabdrücke.
Not yet. We just found the victim. Too early to say anything for sure. But this could be a copycat killer at work.
Ein Trittbrettfahrer?
From the case 6 years ago.
Okay, die hat nicht begonnen.
Case 6 years ago?
Sie hat den Körper gefunden.
Metro got a call about 2 hours ago. Someone heard screaming coming from the park. Beat cop responded, checked out the scene.
And found the corpse.
Yeah. Thing is, the caller was anonymous.
Unbekannter
I'll give you the details later.
A horse from the merry-go-round. It looks like it's skewered.
This is not a message from the criminal. The park was already in this state before the crime. My best hypothesis is that this is the result of a teenage prank.
Können wir hier noch alles analysieren? Ach, hier ist noch das gelbe Band.
Wow, I never thought a great detective like you would ask me my name. It's Kagami, sir.
Kagami. Okay, merken wir uns?
Not yet, sir. It's my duty, sir, but thank you. It's...
Sollen wir noch mit dem Boss reden oder den Körper betrachten? Wir können hier mal den Dollraum untersuchen.
Her name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her, right?
Ich sagte jeder, dass ich sie kenne.
What was the relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years.
I wouldn't say that. We were just acquaintances.
Bekannte wollen wir, flüchtige Bekannte. Kann man nicht mehr mit ihr reden? Dann würde ich sagen, schauen wir mal nach dem Körper.
Sorry, sir. Could you please not get any closer? We haven't taken any footprints yet. I appreciate your understanding.
Allow me to assist you.
Eyeball. Augapfel.
You want me to use the zoom, right?
Correct. That will allow you to investigate without physically disturbing the scene.
Okay, man kann also mit dem Auge zoomen. Move side. Investigate, control, holding, map, Menü. Okay, mit dem kann ich die Sicht ändern und da unten die Optionen. Das ist alles, was ich hier machen kann.
Multiple puncture wounds to the front of the torso.
Erstochen wurde ich hier also.
Cause of death? Blood loss from these wounds.
Gestorben durch Blutverlust.
Body temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was approximately 6 hours ago.
Getötet.
That would place the crime occurring around 5 p.m.
5 Uhr nachmittags.
The victim was probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth, like an ice pick.
I am detecting signs of increased stress in your body. Cortisol and ACTH concentration is rising.
Don't bug me with jargon right now, alright? I'm just upset.
The left eye socket is vacant.
Kein Auge mehr.
Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
Linke. Das könnte auch eine Sondate sein.
Left eye.
Weil linke sieht ja auch die Artificial Intelligence.
The most likely scenario is that the killer or killers removed it.
Well, we don't know that for sure. A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
Impossible.
Die suchen nach
The
Eiber.
amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before her death.
They carved it out while she was still alive?
Autsch. Sein Auge entfernt, während sie lebendig war? Könnte schmerzhaft sein.
Correct.
What was that?
Irgendwas hat sich hier bewegt.
Analyzing the source of the sound. Sonic analysis indicates the sound originated from inside the merry-go-round's central column.
Inside the column?
Ich weiß schon, wo meint, aber... Kann man noch mal mit dem Bach reden?
Yeah, I definitely did. I couldn't tell where it came from, though.
Ich weiß, wo es herkommt.
A sound? I didn't hear anything.
Ja, klasse, Bulle. Aber ich glaube, ich sollte vielleicht noch mal kurz das Licht anmachen. Der Sound kam von hier.
Date, use me to see through the column.
Infrarotsicht,
Utilize the X-ray mode.
Röntgenblick. Da ist wahrscheinlich jemand drin. Genau wie ich mir gedacht habe. Ganz knapp, sieht man nicht.
Oh no.
It appears as though someone is inside.
Hey, wait!
Shut up! Hey, I know you're in there. If you can hear me, say something. You won't budge.
Eingesperrt?
It may be locked from the inside.
Damn it. Hey, whoever's in there, stay back.
Wir ballern mal die Tür auf. Da ist die Mordwaffe. Aber sie ist nicht die Killerin.
Izuki.
Naja, das Licht dürfte eigentlich passen. Ich sehe mich jedenfalls. Ich baue mir mal Wie lange streame ich denn schon? 30 Minuten schon.
What is this place?
This is your dream.
I'm me,
Correct. You are Date.
and you are?
Ei?
You're...
Okay, ein sehr japanisches Spiel.
Where do I even start with this?
I can answer all of your queries.
All right then. Who are you?
I'm me, of course.
I know that voice. Iba?
Indeed.
Why do you look like a fluorescent shrimp?
What are you talking about? I must look so cute that you've lost your mind. Under normal circumstances, I would lecture you about your awful taste, but
Den Witz hätte ich auch gebracht.
What are you doing in my dream?
you called me. My consciousness and your own are linked. This is why I appear in your dreams. Consider me an alter ego, but I shouldn't waste time explaining further. You will have forgotten this by the time you wake up.
Leute, ich bin gleich wieder im Game. Geht gleich weiter. Hatte nur kurze Probleme mit der E-Zigarette. Ja, jetzt passt's wieder.
I will discuss this with you soon, when you're awake.
Er schläft schon wieder.
Putting that aside, do you recognize this room?
Soll ich den Raum kennen?
No, not at all.
I suppose that's fine. Let us begin.
Begin what?
Somnium scan. Activate.
Kennt ihr den Raum oder was?
Got it.
Got what?
I have completed a scan of your somnium, your dream world. My simulations have encountered several mental locks.
Mental locks?
Der Versuch, was zu vergessen.
Have you already forgotten? Even your critical thinking abilities have dulled.
Huh?
In short, Somnium is a world built from the deepest recesses of your consciousness. This world is divided into several layers. Each layer stands upon a foundation, a base component. Think of these foundations as mental blocks, or simply locks for convenience. Mental locks must be broken before we can proceed deeper into consciousness. The truth is always hidden within the deepest layers. Therefore, we must...
Remove the mental locks?
Correct.
So I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door? Shouldn't be too hard.
Don't be so sure. Appearances in this world can be deceiving. Let's start with the door. Please direct me to the door and give me instructions.
I see. So I can do whatever I want with you in this world.
Wieso klingt das jetzt wieder komisch?
Well, I suppose that is true, but...
Alright, let's do this.
Darkest dream world is this strange and surreal dream. Trust the light to wake up, Date. Man muss dem Licht vertrauen, um aufzuwachen. In somium, you can explore a dream to discover the subject's dream's memories. Unlocking the mental locks will allow you to travel deeper into the dream. Unlocking all of them will reveal important information. Turn on the light. Okay, hier kann ich also normal steuern.
A door locked with a padlock.
When investigating things, you can choose from a number of options to give further instructions. Investigate the door.
It appears all I have to do is open this door.
Ja, aber die Schwimmen sind verschlossen aus.
I can't touch it. That is to be expected. Dreams are not bound by logic. This is Date's somnium, a reality built by dreams.
My somnium?
I see. Your mental faculties must be hazy because your body is currently sleeping. I suppose I will have to explain.
I'd rather you not disturb my precious sleep.
Shut up and listen! Date, look at that. The places where the light touches have become colored. Perhaps those parts are now tangible. Every human mind is unique. Every human dream has its own set of rules.
I see.
If you understand these rules, the dream world itself becomes malleable. Who was that?
I don't know.
You must know. This is your dream. It is created from your memories.
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who that was.
Das ein kleines Kind und eine Frau. Ist es die Erstochene?
You may remember upon reflection.
I need to give you commands that will unlock the mental locks, right?
Indeed, but it is difficult to predict exactly how an object will behave in somnium. Think outside the box. Trying different actions will help solve the problem.
Now, what should I have you do?
Don't forget that I have a veto.
Investigate the floating name. Den Wein kann ich nicht nehmen.
There are thorns on the switch. Of course, things must be done in order. Before activating the switch, the thorns must be removed. Ouch! The thorns won't come out.
You were able to touch it,
Correct.
so I just need to keep this up?
Something like that. A switch with thorns. You realize I stand here as part of your own existence.
Hit the switch.
Your consciousness and mine are linked.
Hurry up and turn on the switch.
The switch covered in thorns?
Yes, hurry.
Ha!
Ouch!
Ouch!
Sorry. I don't actually feel any pain.
You...
I really am sorry.
Hier können wir schon mal nichts machen.
A winter iris.
What?
Do you not recognize it? This is an iris that blooms in winter.
A flower with a woman's name. Hey, I didn't know you could smell.
I can't. I'm pantomiming. Isn't it easier to visualize this way?
Sure. Whatever. Not enough.
Pardon?
Harder. You gotta smell it harder.
What?
Und was war das jetzt?
Amazing suction! Bravo! Marvelous!
What are you experiencing so regularly to cause this to happen in your dreams?
Okay, die Blumen habe ich eingeschnüffelt.
A
Jetzt kann ich
switch.
den Knopf
The
drücken.
thorn. Now I can activate the switch.
Noch mehr Licht und da war das Mädel wieder.
Isn't this rewarding, Date? Another place you can touch.
I would rather be.
Meine Nacht geöffnet. Hier ist sie doch gesessen. Das könnte das hier sein. Jedenfalls das linke Auge ist blutig.
A glass of wine.
Trinken ist nicht das Richtige.
A luxurious red wine, popular on the market today. However, this appears to be a much brighter red than a typical bottle.
Maybe it's a full-bodied red from Bourgogne.
Oder Blut.
I wonder if that trivia will ever prove useful.
Better to be prepared.
A glass of wine.
Trinken wir mal davon.
Leave it to me.
Hey!
I feel kinda good.
Why isn't AI getting drunk?
Why do I have to listen to Date diss me all the time?
Oh, she's annoying when she's drunk. Someone else can come take her.
A skeleton? It appears to be bleeding from the left eye.
Okay, mit dem Wein kann ich nichts mehr machen. Da war die Blume.
A floor lamp shaped like a rose.
Hier ein bisschen mehr hoch.
It won't move.
It must mean I don't flinch. I hold my ground like a mountain.
I interpret it more as your irritating personality spreading like pollen in the wind.
The tears won't stop. Must be allergies.
You're just sleepy. A lamp.
Es bewegt den Kopf.
You don't have to kick it so hard.
Give it everything you've got. That's my motto.
It didn't even budge.
I saw the skeleton's skull move slightly. Hey, Date, are we gonna get him too? Huh?
What are you, a thug?
A basket. I cannot see in. Leave it to me. It is dark. I cannot see anything.
Der Schädel ist verbunden.
I see a dumb AI and a skeleton.
A basket. Ow! That hurt my shoulder.
Sorry. I shouldn't have asked you to do that. Now you have to shoulder that burden?
Was that a pun?
Mit einem Wortspiel. Die Last auf den Schultern tragen.
A basket. A model of a UFO, a stuffed chupacabra, and a $1 bill.
Occult stuff, maybe?
Does the occult interest you, Date?
The truth is out there.
It is a trending topic.
The truth
Anyone
is out
could have
there.
encountered items such as
Actually,
these.
True. Somebody's into the occult.
This is somewhat different than a cult.
Die Lampe haben wir noch nicht angeschaltet. Können wir vielleicht die, glaube ich, auch nicht mehr.
A skeleton.
Na, reden wir
To
dann.
the skeleton?
You just want someone to talk to, huh?
True. Hello, my name is Iba. What is your name? How are you? I am currently 92% charged and feeling well. Hey, don't ignore me. Stupid bony man. Your mother is a stupid bony girl. Bony, bony, bony.
Are you finished?
My disappointment is immeasurable. A skeleton. Know this, skeleton. I harbor no grudges against you. Hi! Yeah! What?
Alles bewegt sich damit.
Iba, look! The wall!
Was können Sie denn davon? Oder ich bin in einen anderen Raum gelandet.
Do you have an irrepressible urge for destruction you've been holding back all this time?
Even if I did, adults have to learn moderation, you know. Who is he?
Are you sure you don't know?
I don't know. He looks like some old man.
You could describe him a little more generously.
Da ist eine Knarre. Da ist ein Loch. Da leuchtet etwas.
What?
Ich habe ein Achievement gewonnen.
A gun came out of the skull? Why is there a gun in this house?
This house has a skeleton in it. Anything can happen.
I hear it's common in the Kyushu area. In fact, it is said that they place hand grenades in the egg cartons in their refrigerators.
Who did you hear that from?
A gun.
Dann nehmen wir sie mal.
It won't go off?
It should be fine.
Look at this hot magnum. I could ventilate some crooks with this thing.
Don't get excited.
Remind you of anyone?
No.
A door locked with a padlock. Do you think something this size would fit?
Ja, diesen Schlüssel.
might fit if you work it in a little. Try just the tip.
I suppose.
Das war ein Erwachsenenwitz.
I see. The gun was the key.
Well, well, well. It seems I was key in helping us escape.
Und schon wieder
Okay, that's it. This dream is over.
I suppose this dream is over then. Guess I'll wake up now.
Good. I'll open it.
gestorben. Der Typ hat eine Knarre. Und ist wahrscheinlich Latte. Noch ein Achievement. Polizeihauptquartier. So Leute, ich bin gleich wieder da. Mach nur eine kurze Toilettenpause.
Good morning, Date.
Oder warten wir noch vielleicht noch der Cutscene? Na, da passiert nichts. Dann setze ich euch mal kurz in Leute, da bin ich wieder. Es hat ein bisschen länger gedauert. Es hat gerade der Regen angesetzt. Ich musste doch alle Fenster schließen. Aber jetzt zocken wir weiter. Muss ich nur wieder den richtigen finden? Jetzt müsstet ihr das Spiel auch wieder sehen.
I was waiting for you.
Ja, ist wieder da. Noch kurz einen USB-Stick finden. Na, das machen wir nach dem Stream. Eigentlich zeichne ich ja auch USB-Stick auf. Jetzt habe ich eine Festplatte angeschlossen.
Have you met my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario.
Mario. Wo ist Luigi?
He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely.
Oh, mit dem Stuhl noch kurz öffnen. So ist besser. Und vielleicht soll ich die Kamera runter. Ich glaube, es wird besser, das sieht man nicht auch.
You think it's true that a tanuki's ball sack can stretch up to 10 square feet?
Ja, Tanukis haben dicke Eier.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Was macht sie hier?
Overall length of 15.35 inches, width of 8.8, height of 5.35, and a body weight of just a hair over 830 grams. This RC car has friction dampers on the front and rear axles as well.
How do you know all this stuff?
I used to be a flag girl for RC car racing in my glory days.
Reminds me of you, boss. You have many faces, one inside the other. No matter how deep you go, you'll never get to the real you.
Matryoshkas eventually end, though. You get to the last one, the smallest one, like a child. That's the real me. Like it? It reminds me of you, Date. That's a Persian rug, you know. Very expensive.
Oh yeah? How much?
10 billion yen.
10 Milliarden Yen?
What are you, in elementary school?
Kommt ihr denn niemals?
The battery died on that thing, so the hands have stopped. Like you and me.
What do you mean?
Oh, Date.
Seltsames Büro. der ist wieder da. Der Wind hat was im Bad umgeworfen. Ein bisschen erschreckend. Hier ist gerade niemand im Haus.
That's my grandpa's death mask.
The guy had a huge face.
Hier ist eine Weltkarte, die ich noch gerade. Könnte Amerika eigentlich sein.
Why do you have this?
So if we're trapped down here when World War III starts, we'll have something to do.
Ja, sie räumt wirklich nicht gerne auf.
Looking at that reminds me of my old boyfriend from high school. I can't live without coffee. I love it smooth and dark.
Könnte fast wirklich so sein.
That's been here a while.
I mean, Christmas comes every year, right? It's a pain taking that thing down and putting it up again. Yup. They're all my husbands.
Hoffentlich nicht wie hier.
Uh-huh.
I use that thing for stress relief sometimes.
I know. I can hear it all the way down the hall.
Seltsames Duo.
Are you familiar with the murder case at the resort called Spur? You ever wonder why we call all our pumpkins Jack? What if that pumpkin's name was Bill? Sorry, it was funnier in my head. Where do you think you are, Agent?
Metro Police Building in Kasumigaseki, Chiyoda District, Tokyo.
Underground. We're 6 stories underground.
Yeah, what about it?
No windows. It's suffocating in here. Dark and dreary all the time. So, I try to make my office colorful. Liven things up a little. It's like a party, right? I want it to feel fun in here. Who do you think I am, Date?
You're my boss? Commander of Abyss Metropolitan Police Department?
I mean, my name.
Huh. I honestly don't know. I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
Wait, what does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
Ah, so, nothing to report then. Got it.
Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yeah.
Were you with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian, then.
No, she just lives with me.
In any case, we're not going to get anything from her.
Das habe ich noch nicht angeschaut, oder? Mal was wir gehen, Turbo. Jetzt will ich nicht anschauen.
Have you picked up Renju yet?
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed. He's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure stuff.
Das heißt, die kleine Tochter war das.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night. I did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same result. No one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him. Had him verify Shoko's corpse. And naturally started asking him questions. I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer, but it's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer.
Damn.
We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly. We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Almost definitely.
Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Date, forget about it.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away, and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
Super, heute habe ich einen Chat dabei und heute schreibt keiner.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. Literally impossible. So it's not necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
I don't accept that.
Just give it up, Date. The pic Mizuki was holding? The only prints on it are hers. The evidence is really stacking up against her.
No. She couldn't have done it. That's impossible.
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right? Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database. Although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, maybe not. I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right? It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female. Residence, Meguro District. Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okiura Renju. Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies. Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case.
Das Bild war ein Mann, eine Frau und ein Kind. Das war schon hier halt.
4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
I should also give you this. It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right? Since you don't have a cell phone.
Eine der alten Generation. Hast du noch was zu sagen?
I wouldn't tell you even if my life depended on it. Even if you took me to the finest club in Kabukicho and showered me in Dompi, my lips are sealed.
But why, boss?
It's top secret, classified.
It was that bad, huh?
If that's how you want to interpret it. Give it a rest. You keep prying into this, and I'll hit you with a sexual harassment complaint.
This isn't harassment or sexual.
I can make it sexual.
Das war ja klar.
It appears you wouldn't have an issue with that. I can detect your thoughts, remember?
Oh,
Thank you for your input, Aiba.
das ging jetzt noch mal.
Just promise me you'll let this go, okay? It's a delicate issue, even more delicate than my patience. So drop it. That's an order. Under...
Konzeptbildern. Das heißt, Daten, wie die nochmal so aussehen. Das ist eine klare. Die 42, sind die alle Klasse. 30. 24. Bei dem Fall war er 24. Eigentlich ist er erst 5 Jahre alt. Also nicht intelligent. Concord-Rahmen, Eintopf, Unagi-Aal, Eisenröhre und Iris. Blume mit Iris. Ja, das war ihre Erinnerung. Immer kein Rolls. Keine rohen Meeresfrüchte. Und wie gesagt, diese Stäbchen hält. Die züchtet Klone. Und läuft von Adelwerke. Kampfquadrat. Und greift gerne die Dackel an. Seit 5 Jahren lebt sie schon bei ihm. Angel. 7 Jahre älter als dachte. Maid-Cafe-Manager. Entertainment Company. Mag seltsame Dinge. Hasst gewöhnliche Dinge. Seine Hobbys sind seine Arbeit. Und schreibt gerne Krimis. Und seit 5 Jahren mit Dackel befreundet. 5 Jahre lebt die Tochter auch bei ihm schon. Sie lügt und betrügt. Gestorben, über 30 zu ihrer Zeit also. Ich habe die Vermutung, dass sie irgendwie zusammen mit mir dachte. Alles, das ist die Arbeitsstelle. Sechs Stationen Untergrund, also 6 Etagen in die Tiefe. Nicht einmal die meisten wissen nicht einmal davon. Aiba kann die Fluoroskopie Röntgen benutzen. Trunk. Körper. Das Polizeihauptquartier. Cortisol. Hier auf dem Körper. Stichwunde, Aphonia, Stress, also wenn du stark depressiv bist, passiert dann gar nichts mehr, das versteht man nicht. Wirklichkeitsbereit. Wirklichkeit. Wir brauchen das ist die kleine. Dann P, dann Selenium. Dürfen die nicht benutzen wahrscheinlich? Weiter mit dem Wasser. Ich muss es nochmal.
The person who reported the screaming?
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
But you should have a location by now.
All we know is that it was a payphone.
A payphone? That's odd.
It is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. It may have even been the killer.
Was gibt's Ei? Jetzt darf ich dich wieder waschen, wenn ich dich wieder ins Auge stecke.
Hello!
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
Your attitude isn't, though.
So, am I cute or not cute?
I was joking.
I don't understand your joke. Can you explain what's funny about it? Is that a serious question? We've been partners for 5 years. You know who I am. I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You're joking, right?
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Iba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
Okay, really now. What's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient. I concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen quietly. I have determined who reported the crime.
Huh?
You have? Hey, so about my left eye.
Now's not the time to talk about that.
I've been thinking a lot lately about myself. If I have another mind inside me, am I really me?
Well, it reminds me of something Arthur Rimbaud once wrote. I is another.
Meaning what?
You have to figure that out for yourself. That's the point.
Hey, what does love mean to you?
Where is this coming from?
Just answer the question.
Let me guess. You're asking me because the Japanese word for love is I, right? Like a pun? I'm right, aren't I? You dork.
That hurts, you know. Hey, boss, is it possible to do something about her personality?
Don't ask me, I didn't create her. Get Pewter to tinker with her.
Wasn't the AI ball your idea, though?
Yeah, but I didn't choose her personality or the way she talks. You can thank Pewter for that.
I found the payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park. Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
So you found a way into that database?
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time. I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match. They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Oh my god, who was it?
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old, male. I have marked his address on the map. That is all.
Date?
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, Iba.
Affirmative.
Kann man noch mal mit das reden? Ja, dann müssen wir mit Alba reden einmal.
No,
I'm giving you an order.
does not compute.
Jetzt darf ich drauf drücken. Leute, die Cutscene lassen wir noch laufen. Ich muss nochmal speichern. Dann beende ich für heute erstmal. Mal sehen,
Oh,
ob es vielleicht
hello.
noch mal kommt.
I'm sorry we aren't open yet.
Oh, I'm not a customer. I'm here for something else. I'm with the MPD.
Könnte sein, dass ich mir noch mit
Oh,
meiner Mutter-
heavens, no. Is my boy...
Lass mich jetzt
Is
bitte
Ota
labern.
in trouble?
Calm down, ma'am. I'm just here to ask some questions.
Könnte sein, dass ich mir mit meiner Mutter noch Mayans anziehe heute Abend. Also weiß ich nicht, ob ich nochmal zum Zocken komme.
And you're Ota's...
His mother.
And your name, ma'am?
Mayumi Matsushita.
Miss Matsushita.
Was ist denn ein Dork? Oh. Genau das, was ich irgendwie vermutet habe.
Before we talk, could I make a request?
Mm.
Could you put that knife down, please?
Oh, goodness. Sorry.
So Leute, jetzt mache ich mal kurz den Speicher. Oh, da kann man wieder zurück. Dann machen wir hier den Speicher. Speichern wir einfach mal hier. Wird sowieso in der Cloud gespeichert wahrscheinlich. Also das Spiel ist schon mal cool. Ich glaube, das werde ich definitiv nochmal zocken. Es macht irgendwie Bock. Aber das war's fürs erste Mal. Ich weiß zwar nicht, wie viele Leute mir gerade zusehen. Schauen wir mal. Also, soweit ich sehe, eine Person. Aber ich tue trotzdem mal raiden. Ich setze euch kurz mal hier in die Pause. So Leute, ich habe einen Stream gefunden. Grüßt mal schön. Ist zwar ein englischer, aber der hat auch nur einen Zuschauer. Wir Kleinen müssen uns unterstützen. So Leute, der Raid sollte gleich losgehen. Ich raide dann mal. Und tschüss Leute.